crack a motherfucking can.
Oh wait, what?
Nipples
Oh,
on the highway.
I don't know where your pen went.
Bro, where is my pen? Hold on. We're gonna figure this shit out. Oh, I got it. We're opening up with the pen today, so that way I can get it out of the way. Ooh, God.
Here it comes. Welcome back to Crack Again.
That one had a different ring to it.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
That had a different
I
sound.
think it was because I was holding it on the glass as I did it. I've been trying to figure out more creative ways to crack the can.
We're getting sciencey with this bitch.
You know who it is? It's Jared and it's Pushy.
With the most random entertainment news podcast on the motherfucking internet.
That's right.
And we are bringing you some random motherfucking news today, kids. You know, we got a couple weird things up in the works. A lot of which have to do with fighting, more so than anything. A little bit to do with politics. Not that we have an opinion per se on it, but it's fucking just a little information. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking.
I feel like politics is entertainment at this point.
Oh, dude, it for sure is. No, it's been for a while now. And how crazy is that? You know? Fucking. It's quite literally been a popularity contest for a hot minute now.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Real quick.
Alright. Ain't no coughing in the studio. You're gonna give me the COVID.
Corona!
Yeah.
Coronavirus!
Not a lot new going on with the corona. New Jersey just shut down fucking...
I don't even think we're supposed to say it.
What?
The word.
Yeah, I've heard people on YouTube already getting demonetized for that shit. Yeah.
I can't say it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your demonetization.
We're not experts.
We are not experts. We're not trying to claim to
give
be.
you educational information either.
Well, we want to present as accurate information as we
Yeah.
we
We cite
are
our
able to
sources,
gather.
and we are not the sources.
Right.
We're just reiterating information that's already out there.
Facts.
Ugh.
How about that Carol fucking Baskin though?
Fucking Carol
Carol
Baskin.
Baskin.
I don't want to talk about this bitch.
You do?
No, I said I don't want to talk about this.
Oh yeah, I didn't think
bitch.
so. I just fucking.
Not
I thought you
again.
said you do. I was
Not
like,
again.
no way. No.
Not again.
No, I can't
Nope.
get it out of my head. That
Nope.
bitch.
No.
So what do you
A
think
Big
about?
Mac with a side of ex-husband. What?
I was gonna ask what you thought about that home invasion business that happened to Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Yeah, you were
like
telling me
heavyweight
about that
contender.
earlier. Dude, that's just wild. I don't know.
Right.
So like you explained the story, but like I don't know. Why? What was the guy's intentions? Have they ever gotten? Can he speak to tell?
So
what his intentions were. Was he just really fucked up and in the wrong house?
That's another thing, is because there's not really much information going around right now. There's reports that this guy's suffering a pretty severe brain bleed and that like he's actually in pretty serious condition now. And
not the fighter's fault.
no, it's not his fault. I would never
What
never
state
blame
did
him.
this happen in?
Nebraska. He's from Nebraska. Yeah.
You can have that.
Dude, so fucking like one of the first things he was talking about was how he lives in Nebraska. Everybody in Nebraska's armed. He always has a gun, always on his nightstand, right next to his bed, always fucking ready. You know,
The gun gets in the way of the crack pipe, though.
he travels for work. It's true. You can't get in the way of your crack pipe. So, and he travels for work, and because he's from Nebraska, he has a concealed carry permit, so he's legally allowed to carry his firearm. And so he had it in his stuff still. So he fucking just got up and ran out of the room at this fucking dude, took him down, or the way he put it was plowed over him. So this is a big motherfucker. If he says he plowed over him, I'm gonna take his word for it. You know what I'm saying? And from the reports I saw, the guy was only like 175 pounds or something like that.
Wow.
So he wasn't a big guy, but fucking, you know, you don't think about shit like that in the moment. If you're in fucking fight or flight, you're not taking the time to consider how big someone is.
No.
It's not happening. And so he took the fucking guy down and dropped 8 million fucking elbows on his face until his whole computer room was covered in blood.
And how much does the fighter weigh?
Well, all right. So he fights at 205 pounds, and typically fighters will.
His name is Anthony, right?
Anthony Smith, yeah, Lionheart. He's a fucking phenomenal fighter.
And so that's wild. The 30-pound difference is a lot in the first place.
It is. Well, keep in mind, fucking people usually cut down weight before they fight. So he was probably 220 fucking pounds.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Because he's got to cut down weight. And, yeah, man, he fucking manhandled the guy, and he said it was the hardest fight he's ever been in. And this guy got the shit beat out of him by John Jones.
Crackheads, man.
Yeah.
Swear.
And you know.
Crackheads will take all the punches.
Well, from what I understand, there's some reports of possible drug usage and definite reports of mental instability. So we definitely know he had some kind of mental issue going.
So why fighters get better over time? They lose in brain cells, so it just hurts less.
Fucking probably. No, I have no fucking idea. I don't know, man. It's crazy though. Some fighters that
you can have that.
Yeah, I know. You told me. I just thought it was my open one. Thank you.
We're drinking on the Yinglings and the Bud Light.
Yingling. We got them Yingling Golden Pilsner.
I'm drinking a Bud Light Lime.
He's drinking a Bud Light Lime. That's not actually as bad as I thought it would be.
No.
It's a little limey for my taste.
But Nick's starting to be right about my beers.
Right. I forgot to make that fucking text message before when you said that.
Make that text message.
Make it, motherfucker. What was I saying?
Everything. But that's basically the gist of it, though, right? I mean, has the home intruder said anything yet?
Well, like I said, man, fucking number one, because there's pretty much zero access to hospitals as of right now with all this COVID going on.
Yeah.
There is not, like, a way.
But Nebraska's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's,
Nebraska's probably pretty safe right now.
Probably one of the more safe states.
I know we're fucked over here in Jersey.
Yeah, I read we got 56 cases in town as of yesterday.
What?
Yeah. And we live in a pretty small town. Not a very small
22,000 people in our town.
I read 30,000.
But it's probably right by now. I checked like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is wild that could even be a thing.
It's not that big of a town, but fucking 30,000. It's weird, man. We encompass a couple different townships, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think 22,000 might have been not including Banbury.
Right. Because
But maybe not. I don't know. Blah.
Yeah, Ben.
How about that Bernie?
How about that Bernie, though?
How about that Bernie? How about not that Bernie?
Dude, hold on. I gotta see if I found the meme. Fucking, I've been seeing a couple good memes the past couple days because, just all that great shit that's going on. I definitely didn't see that. Fuck. That makes me upset.
You fuckface.
I am a fucker. Oh no, I shared it on Facebook. That's what it was. Thank you, internet, for doing stuff for me.
The internet.
What?
What?
I literally, the first thing that comes up is tactical handguns, and that is a pair of tits.
Yeah, I've been seeing shit like that too, like Cheech and Chong and like.
Cheech and Chong do the shit out of that. Don't follow Cheech and Chong on Family Guy.
Facebook?
Facebook if you don't like titties. Which, let's be honest. Oh, that's what it was. Bernie tests negative for president. That's so good. Oh, no.
I hope he doesn't get that corona either.
Yeah, well, he's,
He'd just forget he had it.
All right. That's Joe Biden. You got the wrong guy there.
Wait, what?
I said, that's Joe Biden. You got the wrong guy
true.
there.
That's Biden.
Bernie.
Bernie will forget, too.
Yeah,
He's getting old.
He'll just make sure that everybody gets some coronavirus so that it's even and that there's not inequity within a coronavirus.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Can't have uneven distribution of it.
Political jokes.
Really fucking dumb ones, too.
So he's beat.
Yeah. No. I gotta be honest, man. What do you expect?
Can he even run again?
I mean, there's no reason he couldn't. He's got to live 4 more years. He's the oldest president to ever run, or the oldest person to ever run for president, as far as I'm aware.
How old is he now?
I think he's like 80-fucking-4.
That's wild.
Yeah. And I know that Donald Trump is the oldest president to ever sit behind Reagan, I believe. Or he's the second behind Reagan. I'm sorry.
That's pretty weird.
One of the two. What was I going to look up before that?
12 and a half.
12 and a half what?
Dwarves. In an oven.
Yo, you got me all kinds of fucked up right now. I have no idea what I was going to search. What was I going to search?
I don't know, dude. Something about Bernie?
Yeah. Oh, how old Bernie is. See how old this motherfucker is.
90-fucking-3.
Some shit like that.
Imagine.
78.
Oh, he's not that bad.
He's not that bad.
It's still old, but...
Alright,
Sorry to all you 80-year-olds out there watching our podcast.
Oh, no.
Probably none of you.
The oldest person to assume the presidency was Donald Trump at 70 years, 220 days on inauguration. Yeah. And Reagan was 69 years, 348 days. So he was just behind. But...
Huh.
And our youngest was obviously JFK. Then they shot his ass. Goddamn Soviets. You see why we didn't elect Bernie Sanders?
Fuck.
He shot JFK.
Huh.
Legal disclaimer.
We're
Bernie
gonna have
Sanders
to do
killed
something about
JFK.
chairs, because both of our chairs are loud. Yeah, it's terrible.
We're gonna have to bring the Spinny Boys up, I think. At least while we're getting recording.
Yeah.
You know? If that's an option, I don't know.
Definitely for lately, obviously.
Right. Because opportunity presents itself, if so you are looking.
Ooh, why is that on off?
What is
I
off?
hope I didn't record this the wrong way.
What is off?
I don't know. I think everything's fine. This little thing.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah, I don't know what that does, dude.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I don't like it. We need an expert.
Can't stop now.
If you know what that does, let us know in the non-existing comments.
yeah, they can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah.
Ooh. I know.
I got this.
I got this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you guys. What do you think of our new intro?
Oh man, I forgot.
We
that's
don't hear
been
it.
airing.
Yeah, we don't hear it.
I
well,
like that.
I mean, yeah, actually, it was in the last one.
We gotta listen to it and see how it sounds. Fucking
All put together.
all put together,
Yeah.
and obviously sequences can be started based upon that a little better.
Yeah, we gotta get really tuned with the editing.
Well, that's the beauty of what we're doing now. Now we're doing that,
Big
or
facts.
getting there. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
We're not there yet, but
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big
Do we
facts.
have
We'll be right
sounds?
back after this commercial break.
yeah, man, crazy shit though. Where'd we leave off? I don't even know where we left off, so I can pick up on it properly. You know what I'm saying?
It was a long commercial break.
Oh,
You
I
guys
think I
wouldn't
went
know.
to
It was
the
only like
bathroom.
15
Right.
seconds.
Yeah,
Uh,
or less for you. I think we were gonna get into the fight.
We were finishing talking about Bernie. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about his age and shit. Now he's pretty much dead.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason that he couldn't run again, apart from dying of disappointment.
Listen, I was rooting for Bernie a little bit the first time, and then I was like, I don't really know if he knows what he's talking about.
Right.
And then I was like, I don't know. And then the second time, I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
I really gave up on the whole presidential election thing after they put Trump in office, and Hillary Clinton was running. I was like, no, this is
The fact that those were our options are insane, right?
Yeah, no,
Like, we can all-
I really was like,
no matter
alright, who
what
am I supposed
side
to
you're
pick?
on.
I mean, I guess, fuck it.
Right.
I voted for Trump, but I really wasn't a Trump supporter.
I didn't vote, and I consider myself
Did I vote? Yeah, I
more
voted for
so
Trump, I
of a
think.
Trump supporter than.
Pretty sure I voted.
Yeah, that's one thing. I never particularly felt the need to vote. I don't. That's not how our fucking elections are decided. It's just not. You know what I mean? So fucking, why does my vote count? It doesn't.
Actually, I don't think I did vote. I think I walked into the booth and it's this was 4 years ago.
Right.
So I guess I can talk about it because it's not incriminating me now.
I don't know what the statute of limitations is on this shit, but
I think
continue.
I'm pretty. pretty much remember myself walking into that booth and not like looking at the buttons, not knowing what to, like how to click anything, and literally just hitting my dab pen a couple times and then walking the fuck out.
Yeah. That's what's up.
So
Amen.
I don't think I did vote, but I would have voted for Trump.
Right. I would have voted too for him. You know, I don't feel the need to vote personally. Though this year I might just for the point of it. You know what I mean?
I don't think I will.
What's that?
I don't think I'll vote.
Nah, I wouldn't go out of my way to do it. That's for sure.
Yeah, they'd have to
You know
put the
what I mean?
ballot outside of my
Right.
work or
Yeah. Fucking block away. I'm not going out of my fucking way for that shit.
Let us vote on Facebook.
That's So totally irrelevant thing, but have you ever heard the J. Cole song? I forget which it is, but it's off one of his most recent album, where he's talking about he gets a little more into depth with it, but he's talking about how he thinks that we should be able to decide where our tax dollars go through like
Yeah, you told me about this.
app programs, and I think that is a fucking amazing idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a variety of reasons. If you're pro-abortion and you want to donate 80% of your taxes to fucking Planned Parenthood, good on you. Do you? You know what I mean? If you're fucking anti-fucking abortion, you could do the exact opposite. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of that level of choice. Whereas fucking...
Yeah, but then the really rich people, if they all have similar views, could really just...
Oh, they do have very similar views.
Yeah.
We know what they are as well.
And that could really kind of fuck us, too.
Right. Yeah, it's doing that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just might give them a little bit more power.
Well,
Like
they hold a lot of societal power. Not any actual form of power. You know what I mean?
This is all hypothetical.
The Rock could start a new civil war by himself.
Yeah, with his fan base alone, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, think about shit like that. Like, fucking...
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like...
Think about how much the population's plus, a civil war...
So
like,
possible.
Easier, even.
Right.
If you want to go by those
sheer
numbers
volumes
of
numbers.
Yeah.
Now,
get those numbers down by high schools alone.
Right. Now, what percentage of those people have become what's considered more politically radicalized? Right?
Yeah.
So, like, that too. You know what I mean? People more willing to fucking fight each other.
I don't think a civil war is almost even possible anymore, because I don't think enough of us will band together to make two separate teams. Like, it would be more like, 8.
So, it would be... And
like, we can't even decide on 2 genders.
See... Here's I'll correct you, and if I'm out of line, please.
Like, we had Confederates and fucking
right.
The other ones. So think about this. Now there'd be like 8 different ones because we can't even decide on a gender. We can't decide on anything.
Both that war and this one would be decided predominantly along political lines, right? So if you're talking about the factions that are going to split, right? Mm-hmm. If it's in the current political climate as it is, 10% of the U.S. population is Bernie's, 15 to 20% is Joe Biden's, 40% is Trump's, and you could distribute the rest amongst separate militias or whatever. You know what I mean? Because obviously, in certain places, that kind of order wouldn't reign. You know what I mean? What you're in the current climate, it's 40% on 20% if it's that kind of war. You know what I mean? It's the one party is significantly more unified.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't think a civil war is possible anymore.
Why? What do you mean is not possible?
Too much things holding people down. It wouldn't be the same type. It'd be completely modernized. Like it'd be like civil wars would be in their own little areas.
Right.
Like
compartmentalized.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have a whole town agreeing on one thing.
Right.
It'd be like
it'd be like, what the fuck are those maniacs doing? They just killed 26 holy shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? The next town over. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. It would be like that for a while.
For a while. It's such a crazy hypothetical in the first place.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how we jumped down a rabbit hole. Apparently,
bro, rabbits
holes.
Amazing.
We had a rabbit stalking us today.
Did bro? He was an OG, man. Clifford really brought it. I named him Clifford. I don't know if I told you that.
You named the rabbit Clifford?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I meant
not
to.
know.
He didn't know. That's our other new podcast, fucking mascot, Clifford the Rabbit.
Clifford the Rabbit, Nico the Cat.
Nico. The rabbit was pretty cool, though. That motherfucker was just sitting. We were at Taco Bell for 45 minutes today.
Oh my god. And we ended up getting free food, though, so it's pretty lit.
Pretty lit.
But yeah, the drive-thrus have been wild because of this virus shit.
If you're... Don't go anywhere near a fucking drive-thru.
I'm a Grubhubber, so I deliver food for people, and I can't go inside to grab the bag, so I have to sit in the drive-thru. Right. So I apologize to everybody who's getting their Grubhub food. Like, it is really a struggle right now for everybody.
Here's what we should do, right? As a people, fucking support not local businesses like Grubhub, because Grubhub's obviously not a local business, but people are benefiting locally from that shit, right? Mm-hmm. You don't need to be going out. If this one fucking person's already going out, fucking, and dealing with all these people in a day, fucking minimize your own exposure and support local fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking have to be going out 15 fucking times a day for fucking Taco Bell. Give somebody that extra fucking $8 or fucking 14, you know, whatever it happens to be. You know? Motherfuckers got shit to get done.
Shit's wild.
Shit is wild.
I'm going to take a second just to say, make sure to check us out on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Breaker.
Stitcher.
Ooh, Stitcher. I always forget about Stitcher.
Yo, we got to start throwing more love Stitcher's way.
Ooh, don't forget Pocket Cast. And then make sure to follow me on Instagram at jared.fx, at JARRED.FX. And... that's basically it. I mean, back to the show.
Man, so we got a real banger of a fight about to happen on I think the 18th.
The 18th?
The 18th.
What day is that?
I don't know. I would assume it's probably a Friday or Saturday. More than likely a Saturday.
Is that next week?
Yes.
Yo, we could totally watch it here.
It's like a $60 pay-per-view.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know,
but we could stream it afterwards.
That's exactly what I always do.
On the TV.
Exactly.
It's the 18th?
It's the 18th.
They're not getting back until after Easter.
I think Easter's on the 12th, though.
Easter's on the 19th.
Oh.
Easter is on the 12th.
Yeah.
But they're staying there 2 weeks. So they left Monday.
You're straight, then.
Yeah.
But this fucking...
they're not getting back till the 20th.
That's what's up. So fucking Khabib Nurmagomedov... fucking incredibly dominant champion throughout his run is out again. For the 5th time this fight's been canceled. You can hear us harp on that in the last one. You can find out all the reasons there if you give a shit. And if you don't, go fuck yourself. I understand. But the fight's out. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje are going to get it down. Get it on. And fucking, man, this... I love to think about, like, dream fights. Like, if two people could fight each other and I could see the best fucking contest possible, who would it be? Right?
It'd be them.
This was the most glaringly obvious answer that never occurred to me. You know,
like once it was like,
I was like, holy shit. How did I never think about these two getting at it together? You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking both incredible.
I don't think I've ever seen either of them fight, to be honest.
Oh, man. So they're both just all out fucking... Alright, so number one, they both have NCAA Division I credentials. Mm-hmm. So they're both very decorated wrestlers.
Okay.
Justin does not use his wrestling.
Why?
Because he is so fucking vicious with throwing hands, and he can take a punch so goddamn well That it has
wrestling's like a backup thing.
He doesn't use it. He's never had to use it as a backup.
Well, he's never had somebody where he needed it.
Well, he's lost 2 fights.
Right.
He lost one where he was getting fucked up pretty good.
They both have wrestling background?
The guys who beat him?
No, both of these guys have wrestling background?
Yes.
And does the other guy use it?
Yes. Much more versatilely.
The guy who uses it's going to win. Unless the other kid brings it out.
So here's a couple
or is that
more
kid's
pieces.
Punch is that ferocious?
They're very ferocious, but here's a couple pieces that are left out. Tony Ferguson, he's the guy who has. So number one, he has the wrestling credentials. He's a BJJ black belt, which is like what Jay's all about. That fucking tap you out, which is great when combined with wrestling. You know what I mean? And he's a fantastic stand-up fighter. The only thing is, he gets dropped in every single fight by people who don't hold half the power that Justin Gaethje holds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those fucking things where it's like the guy with the skills versus the guy with the puncher's chance, but I feel like it's so much more than a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's going to be an upset Gaethje's way. I think Gaethje's going to finish him. And,
interesting.
And that'll be a shame because Tony he's spent 6 fucking years and won 12 consecutive fights to never get the actual title shot. That'd be terrible. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking awful.
It would be tragic, to be honest.
But if Justin does it, you can't say he doesn't deserve it, right?
That's a fact.
So.
Yo, I'm going to make a post on our Twitter about the fight. Or I'm going to have Pushy make the post.
Let's get some...
So go to our Twitter. It's at @crack_can, at CRACK_CAN. Make sure to go follow us there on Twitter.
In the poll that will be posted.
Yeah, and Pushy's going to post the poll.
Yeah.
So make sure to check it out.
Fuck yeah, man. Let me know who you got, and if there's a comment section, which I'm sure I will set up, let me know why, and in what manner you think.
Facts.
If you think fucking... Shit, if you think fucking Tony's gonna win by Darce, let me know. Because fucking he has won multiple fights by Darce. He can do that shit, If you think fucking Justin's gonna win by a fucking toe hold,
hold?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking,
just let us know.
Just let us know, man. And fucking, maybe if you get the prediction right, I'll not make fun of you.
I guess.
I'm predicting. Alright, 5-round fight. I got Gaethje by TKO round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Gaethje TKO round 3. Keep in mind my last fight prediction was horrendously off. Horrendously.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been worse.
That's right.
Couldn't have been worse.
I remember that.
Cowboy 2nd round TKO.
Yeah.
Yep, he got TKO'd first round 40 seconds.
I remember that now.
Yep.
That was wild.
So, no fight
we should place a bet.
Yeah, let's go.
She's gonna go against all.
I'd have to let people see fucking the fucking footage first. If you're unfamiliar with the fight, There's actually one of my favorite fighters promotes this online betting service that I want to get into.
We'll talk about that off the air.
Yeah,
but we're gonna end the episode right about now.
About now.
We'll catch you guys on the next episode of Crack a Can, the most random entertainment news podcast on the internet. So catch you later. Crack a can. Have a great night, evening, morning, whatever the fuck it is, and go follow us on Twitter and check the poll.
Motherfucker.
Peace.